Hello and welcome to this brief tutorial from the American Dental Association Library and Archives. In this tutorial, I will be talking to you about PubMed clinical queries. We're going to access that by starting on the library homepage. You can get to the library homepage by entering ada.org/library into your browser, or if you're anywhere on the ADA website, hover over resources and take the ADA Library and Archives link. From here, let's make sure that you are logged into the website so that you can access full text of all of the resources that we subscribe to. I'm logged in so you can see my name. If you were not logged in, there would be a login button there where you would log in with your member number and password. To access PubMed clinical queries, we're going to scroll down to our scholarly databases. We actually access PubMed clinical queries from the PubMed homepage. We have our PubMed link under scholarly databases, so we're going to go ahead and find it here. It is important to take it from the library page because it will link you to our special ADA library PubMed link, which makes it easier for you to access the full text. Once we're here, we'll scroll down to clinical queries and it'll show us our search box here. So clinical queries is a really helpful tool. What it basically does is you put one search into the search box and then it applies 3 different filters for your different clinical research areas. Depending on what you're interested in, it will find high quality information quickly, and it'll give you like high level evidence. And because it has these 3 different filters that you can choose from, it also increases the relevancy of your search results. So let's use an example that I have been using in other videos in this series just to kind of see what that looks like. So if we use the orthodontic surgery search option, we can see that our results are showing up in a few different ways here. So if we wanted to limit this a little bit differently, so the default is therapy articles that have a broad scope. So this is kind of where we can refine our search a little bit more and make it more relevant to what we're looking for. So from here, we can choose to keep it as therapy, or we have these other options as well: clinical prediction guides, diagnosis, etiology, or prognosis. And then we can do the search a little more broadly or more narrowly, depending on the scope of our project. So if you're really trying to be inclusive and make sure to find as much relevant information as possible, you can leave it broad. You will find more irrelevant information that way, but you'll also find more of the relevant articles. And then narrow will obviously give you a more focused set of results, but you could miss a relevant result as well. So it kind of all depends on what you're looking for. And then our other option here is as far as our categories and our predefined filters that we have access to. We can also limit to COVID-19 articles. I guess I have to re-enter ortho or search and then change it to COVID-19, and then we'll get results related that have a COVID-19 filter attached to them as well. And from here, we can further filter to any of these subcategories: general, mechanism, transmission, etc., etc. If you wanted to find a little bit more about what those filters are, you can click the predefined filters and it will tell you a little bit about those. And then if you were looking at your search results, let's go back to clinical studies, just for a bigger set of search results. From here, if you wanted to read these search results, you can either see all of the search results broken out into PubMed, or if you go back to this page and you want to click on one specific article, it'll take you to that one as well, from where you can get full text. So that's a really brief overview of something that I think is a pretty handy tool for clinicians who really need like quick access to high quality information, or clinical researchers. So wanted to make sure that you knew that you had access to it as an ADA member. If you have any questions, the ADA Library and Archives website has our contact information here, and we look forward to helping you. Thank you.